Finally happened, guys. Finally happened. My whole life shied away from it. Now I'm at the point to where I'm embracing it. Yeah. Embracing being the underdog. Man, it's definitely such a relief. It's a big weight lifted off my shoulders. My whole life, the underdog. Always being so upset that I was never the favorite in something, that I was always the one that was counted out, always the one being told, you can't, you shouldn't, you wouldn't. I mean, the list goes on of the things I was told, like whether it was in school, relatives, always getting put off, put down because of how slow I was mentally, all these things. And I was just never okay with it. And I was always in denial about it. That's why I was in denial about my disability for so long, because I was like, man, the second that I admit to that, my life was over. Until I actually did it. The second that I admitted it on my own terms, having that realization, through a lot of prayer, asking God for courage, asking, to rejoice in adversity and prosperity. Sorry, the the lighting's so here. Let me switch the angle a little bit. Okay, that's a little bit better. Yeah, the lighting can get crazy. But now in hindsight, I wouldn't have it any other way. Me finally being able to be open and honest. Everything was put into perspective. Things were understood. Clear points were made. Like now, I'm so much stronger and better of a person and have improved in all walks of life because of it. I mean, just being able to get out of my shell and, speak out in front of you guys and really even do what I maybe even be afraid of. It'd be easier, what a lot of us do. We sit back and we watch people get behind a screen every time. TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat. I mean, you name it. We see people do that all the time. But, they're always putting their reputation and self-image on the line each and every single time. And, I respect them greatly for it. And that increased when I started doing it myself, like I'm doing right now. Just embracing it, accepting it for what it is. Like the comfort zone, that's the no growth zone. The second you take the growth path, you'll find that the comfort zone increases because you're getting comfortable with being uncomfortable. And this right here, what I'm doing is uncomfortable. Speaking out in front of you, you people who have opinions of your own, which you are entitled to look at the video and, me putting myself in a position for you guys to lay an opinion on me. But, now I'm here, I'm doing it. And regardless of how silly, I may sound, or I may make mistakes or fail, I'm at the point to where I'm not afraid to fail. After all, I am the underdog, right? I mean, whether I was the favorite or the underdog, like underdog is expected to fail anyways. But, looking back on everything, I wouldn't have it any other way. Yes, I am the underdog. No one ever thought that I would graduate from school. I did. No one ever thought I would get a license. I did. The list goes on with the things I've been able to do. Like I'm at a point to where I'm just like, you know what? Like, what can't I do? Like I never really even given myself a chance most of my life because I would always defeat myself before I even started. But as the old saying goes, you never know till you try. And here I am trying, and regardless of how many times I've been knocked down, I've always gotten back up. I mean, you're seeing it. I'm right here, I'm still here and I'm still in it. And, the only one that could stop that is me. And just to let you guys know, if you're seeing this and you're struggling, or you have felt the same way that I felt, at some point in your life, just know how uniquely special you are. Each and every single one of us is unique, and each and every single one of us can do something unique that the other can't. Just like I could inspire some people that you guys can't, or you guys could inspire some people that I can't, but the biggest takeaway is that you can do a lot if you give yourself a chance. It's about getting out there. There was this great speaker that I heard speak recently. His name's John Maxwell, you know, and then his thing is to test, um, fail, and then like assess, improve, and then re-enter, like just 5 steps, you go through something, fall down, get back up, assess it, improve, and then getting right back out there and doing it again. And seeing how well, I'm carrying myself now, opposed to when I first started doing this, I couldn't be more proud of myself, just like some people, like, the best way I could say it is it all starts with you. You gotta love and accept you for who you are first, and then the rest will follow. Because even as the old saying goes, if you can't love yourself, how can anyone else? So it all starts with you. I hope some of you found this impactful. One of the, just to close out this video, man, that great John Maxwell, I really admire him. But, he said it best. You want to impress? Talk about success. You want to impact? Talk about failure. That's going to wrap it up for today. And I'll see you guys soon. God bless.